Okay, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about what I'm reading right now, the things I'm going to read very soon in the future, and a new strategy I'm applying. So right now I have a lot of books that I need to read that I've had forever that I really want to get through, and I've told myself, like, before I go buy any more new books, I need to read everything I already have. So the strategy I'm having right now is that I have all books in a stack, and I'm going to read them in order, and I cannot read anything else, and this is the stack I have so far. So what I'm reading right now is Walden. It's perhaps one of my new favorite books. I think this is going to be in my new top 5 favorite books. Probably below the Book of Mere Dad and above The Prophet. It's probably going to be in that 2 to 3 range. Really haven't thought about it enough, but love this book. Cannot wait to review this one. So far, what I've gotten from it is the idea of simplicity, the idea that everyone is chasing something outside of themselves, and when we return to nature, when we return to simplicity, this is when we can really appreciate everything else around us. This is when we can really look to what we do have and really, really, really smile and really feel deep in our hearts that, like, we're where we're meant to be. But when you have all of these external stimulus, when you have all of these things like fancy cars driving by you, people around you saying how good they're doing, like, it just takes you away from your divine birthright, your divine essence. And love the book, but without further ado, let's get into the books that I'm about to read. The next book I'm going to read is The Red Book by Carl Jung. Jung, however you want to say it. I don't even think I say it right, but why I want to pick up this book is it was not published till after his death, and anytime there's a book written by an author that won't be published till after their death, it means that they didn't want to deal with the public backlash. They didn't want to deal with whatever consequences were going to come from it. So basically they wait till they die, and then they're like, you know what? Now you can have this. Now you can have this information. I said something so controversial that I didn't want to publish it in my lifetime, and I'm really, really excited. I think this is his most mystical book, most, pseudoscientific, most, like, religious paranormal phenomena, and I'm really excited to read it. I cannot wait to pick this one up. The one that I'm going to read after that is Thus Spoke Zarathustra. This is Friedrich Nietzsche's, probably his most famous work, I want to say. Whenever I'm reading other books, it constantly cites Nietzsche, and the idea that they really hearken on is Nietzsche's idea of the Übermensch or the Superman, or they even just say Zarathustra. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting read. It's not like his other books, it's a narrative, so I'd be interested to see how Nietzsche tackles that issue, because the stuff that I have read of him has been purely philosophical, purely just granular, like, oh, this is why this philosophy is wrong, this is why this is wrong. I want to see how he crafts a narrative. I want to see how he creates a story. But anyway, into the next book. This is Soren Kierkegaard. Let me make sure I get the exact title right. The Concept of Anxiety, a simple, psychologically oriented deliberation in view of the dogmatic problem of hereditary sin. That's a real mouthful, but you can't read that and then understand that Kierkegaard is one of the most well-respected philosophers and not want to pick it up. I think the idea of original sin is a very interesting one. It's one that I think has held humanity back for years, and I'm even writing something right now on original sin, so we'll see if I agree, we'll see if I disagree, but I'm just excited to expose myself to new philosophers, new ideas, and see what I like about it, see what I don't like about it, and see what we can take away from it. But yeah, that's that book. And then the last one that I'm going to share with you guys today is Viktor Frankl's It's Man's Search for Meaning. Yeah, I want to make sure I got the title right. This is a book that I've had forever. I tried to read it a few weeks ago, and then I think I picked up something else. I can't remember what book I chose to read instead, but this is a book that everyone talks about as something that is very deep, very meaningful, very interesting, very insightful, and if it's sold, it says 16 million copies sold, and if it's sold 16 million copies, generally there's something in that book that is valuable. There's something in that book that resonates with a lot of people. So cannot wait to pick up this book. Cannot wait to see what the takeaways from such probably one of the worst times in world history. We'll see what's taken away from it. But yeah, these are the books that I'm reading very soon. Very excited to pick them up. And you know what? Maybe at some point I have books lined up and we start doing book clubs for them. But yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something you want to do. If you want more from me, go ahead and join my Discord. If you want my book list, it's in there. I'm gonna update that very, very soon. But everything I have in that book list is a great place to start. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support. If you want to support me even more, go ahead, click the link in the description, join my school. It has all of my own writings, my own short stories, my own philosophical stuff, and yeah, I'm adding more stuff to that as we speak. I literally have like 5-6 new things I have to add, and I've just been procrastinating, but I'm gonna be writing and writing and writing and writing, and it's gonna be a great place when I have just an entire catalog, because you guys are gonna be able to just read and read and read and read and read. But right now it's just building up that catalog, which is very difficult. But love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. The video for this book should be out in the next 2-3 days. Stay tuned for this. I'm really excited to talk about this book. Love you guys so much. Peace out.